Right guys, so today in the workshop we have this awesome Land Rover Perentie. Now, give you a bit of a story. When there's a cool vehicle that comes in, we love hitting it on the camera because this one is super interesting and really done up nicely. So this would have been an original Australian military spec vehicle, basically been in the full camo colors. Now, these were based off of the 110 TDI Country originally, but they changed the specs slightly. So these are running a factory fitted, or aftermarket, let's rather call it that way, Isuzu diesel engine. That's a 3.9 litre Isuzu, originally non-turboed. Now, Peter brought his vehicle in. It has been turboed as well, so it's now running a turbo, so it gets up in boogies, as well as running a 5-speed gearbox. Originally, they were 4-speed. Also, they came out originally with a soft top conversion, or soft top canvas rather, for the troops to get in and out of easily. This has got a country hard top and hard back on it. So taken a few pieces from a 110 Defender Country and put on there. Now, let's go through the vehicle from the front to the back. Sporting the original Perentie bull bar on the front end with adapted spotlight brackets running the Ultravision spotlights, including the Sherpa winch and a GME antenna, as well as a cell phone or signal boosting antenna on the front bar. As far as the top goes, equipped 4x4 overseas in Europe, they do some amazing products for these Land Rovers. You've got this little hoodie basically over there sporting your 3 spotlights, or 3 front-facing LED spotlights, as well as a great roof rack on the top end, a full-length roof rack. And that allowed us to fit on our 270 Degree Xt Max Awning on there, so forward folding and rearward folding. The really nice thing as well, in the corner over here, is also from Equip, is a great little bracket which hides the cabling which is running up to your spotlight. So really well thought out. Now, as far as the suspension goes on this vehicle, Kingpin designs and creates really awesome suspension modifications for the Land Rovers. And it's sporting a superior remote reservoir suspension kit as well on the shockies. Lifted up coils, lifting up the whole vehicle nicely, and running a set of 35-inch BF Goodrich mud terrain tires on there. So heaps of ground clearance under this. The nice thing with these Land Rovers as well, or this model of Land Rover, was that they had a galvanized chassis underneath them. So no rusting out of the chassis, members. These guys last for absolute years. Now, some cool features. This would have been originally a communications vehicle, or let's say a radio transmitter or repeater vehicle. So on these side compartments, and we've got this really awesome basic simple key, is these sides literally just open like that. These would have originally housed batteries for the communications vehicle, and hence batteries are back in here running this customer's dual battery system. So your fridge, all the electronics, their inverter on the inside is all running off the dual battery system on this side. Really great use of space. There's nothing there except for cavity. So really great simple use of space done by the guys who did the Army vehicles originally. In the back corner, utilizing the space perfectly as well. A bit of recovery gear in there. Just thought I'd show you that. Absolutely love those. Now, GMB have created these flat jerry can holders. Now, the greatest thing about a Land Rover is you can bolt next to anything on these vehicles and they just look better and better. So running through the track rail system on the top and the bottom there to allow you to attach these onto, these are really good, and they pack away nice and small. So that slides up like that and out, and actually stores your jerry can, and your fuel jerry can or water jerry can hangs in that position, and padlock it over there. So really nice way to have that storage all operational. A really smart design actually on that. Let's come over to and have a look at the rear of the vehicle. Now, on the rear of this vehicle, we've got a little lock-away box there. That's going to house a whole bunch of auxiliary power outlets and sockets. Really easy. Charge your mobile phone on there. That's Peter's plan on the back panel on there. Now, this rear bar is the original bar from the military spec vehicles. It's got twin jerry can holders, and notice these massive loops basically that jut out here. Now, these are the original lifting lugs for these vehicles, so you could move them with a helicopter or theoretically drop them out of a plane if you wanted to with a big parachute. So those were the lifting lugs. Sporting the original bar, they've made a custom spare wheel carrier, and I thought this was such a great modification for these. The reason why the wheel carrier has been made there is because there's been an additional fuel tank and it added to the rear where the original wheel was. So wheel carrier welded on to the back jerry can holder. That is going absolutely nowhere and super strong. Now, in the back of this, vehicle, and this is where the camping side of things comes in. And I love the simplicity and the practicality of this rear setup. Basically in the back here, we've got very simple wood surface that you can always change when it gets damaged. Wood surface in there, big pull-out rear trundle drawer, and take a look at this massive slide. So it's like a full bed slide, which comes out all the way, for example, to there. Housing an MSA drop slide. These are great. This will just literally just pull out into that position and drop down, and that's housing the, get that down, there we go, that's housing the 60-litre Engel fridge freezer combination on the back there. Now how cool is this back? We've got like boat decking basically that's been added on. It's like a full vinyl type of flooring system that a lot of the guys are using in their boats nowadays. Added on the back, just giving it a fantastic look and feel. On the inside of the vehicle, on either side as well, 2 large storage boxes housing the electronics and just a lot of space for storage on there. I'll quickly pop this up. So simple with these drop slides. Goes into place, locks away like that. There we go, and can slide that back into position on there. Now, our side of the build today, and adding onto this vehicle, we added on our 270 Degree Xt Max Awning. So on these, simply open this up. Now we've got the peg bag in the back corner here, so just grab that out there. There's your pegs and guy ropes included in the awnings. Open that up, let down the 2 pull down straps, and this is really going to complete this vehicle off so nicely. So big awning, get the bag up, open that up like that. Now I generally like tightening the front one first, so I'll grab this around and go around the whole vehicle, clip it into place there, and then the rear arms on this. Now massive shade coverage. As you saw that big trundle drawer coming out the back section, this is just going to give you that full coverage for that. So perfect to use to give you the waterproofing and the shade needed when you're cooking or getting into your beer fridge at the back. So huge space at the back here. Massive opening awning giving you great coverage. Now what I want you to come and have a look at before we finish this vehicle off is the inside of this car. Absolutely love how the front dash layout looks and the interior seats. Come and have a look. Right, now the inside of this is stunning, keeping it very, very simple still, but I just love the attention to detail. So leather seats have been, well, the leather's been pulled over the seats in the center console, giving you 2 additional cup holders in there and just great use of space. Now have a look at this steering wheel. So stunning wood grain styled steering wheel. We've got the wood grain dash that has been pushed through, and I love these switches. So you've got a really fancy switcher called a Start Your Bastard switch, which is basically a bridge between the dual battery setup and the front cranking battery. So if you drain your battery or it runs out of battery power, you've got a jumper switch. You can technically jump start your car off the rear batteries. Big high and low beam on these guys, and basically super bright, so great graphics on that, and a big tablet in the center controlling the rear camera as well as all your maps and off-road mapping. Now, as I said before, you've got the 5-speed gearbox that has been transferred there, and you can never get enough cup holders. You've got these great cup holders for a couple of beers over there or some cold drinks. Guys, thanks for watching this great little build video of this vehicle, and thanks to Peter for letting us film his vehicle. For more information on our products, on our awnings and so on, go to our website at thebushcompany.com. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to go bush. I'll catch you later.